Did you know this Guild Wars fact? Garm, the wolf you often see beside Air Stagulkin and later Bram in Guild Wars 2, is much stronger than you think. From his first introduction in the book Edge of Destiny, when Air asked him, "Stay exactly like that," no one else in the world could order Garm to sit still. He was, after all, a dire wolf, 5 feet tall at the shoulder and 20 stone, with jet black hackles and fire red eyes. He was made to lope and chase and drag down, not to sit still, not to listen. But he did. For Air Stagulkin, he did. He sat still because she was the alpha. Garm was a big animal. He easily fought side by side with Air, tearing through enemies in many battles, once doing so with a certain Sylvari and 2 Asuras on his back, and he continued to barrel through enemy lines while keeping the 3 of them safe. But my favorite fact about Garm comes from the earlier mentioned novel. In this scene, Garm, Air, Zoja, and Snaf, the last 2 were piloting golems, are attempting to hunt down and destroy Jormag's dragon spawn. Powerful creatures channeling the power of the dragon they serve. Jormag themselves was the Whisperer, the Deceiver, known for tricking and manipulating people into doing whatever served the dragon's interests. Its dragon spawn was described thusly. Its body was fashioned of living ice. It had a long head like a cattle skull, and its eyes glowed with eerie blue flame. The rest of it seemed skeletal as well, with an arching spine draped in white robes. A blue-gray vapor circulated among its icy ribs, forming the body of the creature. Gaunt arms lifted clawed fingers, and gaunt legs spread talons on the ice. The creature reached to its sword belt and drew out a blade that was so cold it roiled with frost. "He's just like me," Zoja replied in a dream voice. Air looked at her, a faint blue glow pulsed in Zoja's eyes. "Look away!" Air shouted, averting her gaze. Air had seen this before. "Don't look at it! Don't lock eyes with it, it's trying to freeze you." Zoja shook herself. "How can we fight something we can't look at?" The dragon spawn's elongated head turned toward his foes. Eyes glowed bright blue. The beams splashed across Air, Garm, Snaf, and Zoja. They shielded their eyes, but the monster was seeping into their minds. "Look away!" Air called again. She turned, seeing Snaf and Zoja already standing motionless. "No!" Air ran to the golems housing the small Asuras and began pounding on them with her fists, yelling at them to snap out of it. Whether by voice or by blow, they jolted, and Snaf whispered, "Where are we?" "You're in battle with the dragon spawn! Wake up!" Air spat. In the moments Air spent trying to get the 2 Asura back to their senses, the dragon spawn had turned its full attention on what it believed was the only remaining threat. Garm. "No!" Air yelled again. The dire wolf stood enveloped in blue-white energy. Power sluiced past his gaping jaws and coursed over his hackles. It sought entry. It probed for a chink that would let its icy talons reach into his heart, into his mind. You see, Jormag can't just wave a claw and instantly brainwash anyone they wish. It has to find an opening. Maybe you lack confidence. Maybe guilt over something you did in the past. Maybe it tries speaking to you with someone else's voice entirely. But Garm is a creature of pure loyalty and has no such chink. After taking the full brunt of the Jormag dragon spawn's attempts to control him, Garm just glared at it, shielding his allies while they recovered and thought the dog equivalent of, "I have only one alpha, now and forever, and it's not you."